Cool. Let's talk about it. Damn. Doomsday Clock. Which one are we on right now?
Is it 8?
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't read it yet, so I did that on purpose because I did it last time.
Okay, you're right. I'll put that burden on you, so I guess it's my turn to take that burden. So whatever one we're on Doomsday Clock on now, I have no idea, but it's the newest one. It's the one with the cat on there. So basically, how the book starts off, they were in the Daily Planet. We got Clark and Lois getting chewed out by Perry White. You know, why aren't you giving me my stories? Give me my stories, blah, blah, blah. And they turn on the news and they go to Russia. It says an incident going on in Russia right now. And they see Firestorm getting in a fight with like the Russian version of the Justice League, called itself the People's Champs or Choice or whatever. They're beating the shit out of each other. The fight goes sideways and somehow Firestorm, like it's 100 people in the crowd doing the fight. Firestorm somehow turns the Russians into glass. He don't know how he did it, but he freaks out. He runs away. They're like, oh shit, that's not good. So Lois is like, oh, that's fucked up. Isn't it, Clark? And she's like, Clark, where are you? And of course, you know, he's already, this is the job for Superman. He flies off. People in Metropolis sees and they're like, yeah, Superman's going to go to Russia and kick Firestorm's ass. You know, but he's not going. He's actually just want to just talk to him. He can't find Firestorm. He knows Firestorm somewhere. He thinks he's still in Russia. So he uses his super hearing, Zack Snyder, you know, to find him. And he finds out that he's in Chernobyl. He's hiding out there because he didn't want anybody to find him. Finds Firestorm down there. Firestorm has a little, like one of the glass people that he glassed. It's a glass boy there with him. And Superman's like, okay, Firestorm, what the hell are you doing? Why do you have that little boy there? Why do you have that glass boy there? He's like, Superman, I'm trying to turn this boy back. I've never had the power before. My powers don't work on people. So I don't know what just happened, but I'm trying to figure out if I can turn this boy back to normal. I can do it. But Superman, you got to get out of here because I might accidentally go nuclear and mess you up. He's like, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'm Superman. Fix the boy. So he concentrates hard as he can, and he fixes the boy. You know, Superman smiles like, of course. I knew it was going to work because I'm Superman. You know, we go back the next day, and in the Red Square, we see Vladimir Putin waging war on the United States because he like Firestorm is an agent of the United States. He just killed 100 of our people. That's war. Bottom line, that's what it is. But then before that happens, Superman flies down, tries to calm Vladimir Putin down. He like, look, Firestorm actually didn't kill anybody. He can save these people. He didn't hurt anybody. And then he gets on the podium of the Red Square also. He starts talking to the people. He starts saying, the planet I come from, Krypton, they died because the world government couldn't unite and they disagreed too much. And I want to make sure my adopted planet does it. And before he can keep talking, he gets a phone call from Batman. And Batman's like, Clark, you dumbass, stop talking. Shut the fuck up. Don't pick a side. And Superman's looking around, and then he touches the thing to hang up on Batman. He just keeps on talking. He's like, Firestorm did nothing wrong. You shouldn't demonize superhumans. You shouldn't demonize anybody. And before he does that, Vladimir Putin just looks at him like, wait, so Superman, are you on Firestorm's side? Because if you're on his side, you're on the superhuman side, and you're on America's side, then we have a problem. And Superman's like, wait, I didn't say, before he could do that, Firestorm pops back up. It flies out of nowhere with the boy in his hand saying, I can save him, don't worry. But Putin is pissed. Putin's like, shoot him on sight. So everybody pulls a gun on Firestorm, shoot him, but he got the boy still in his hand. So before the bullets even hit him, Superman jumps in the way and blocks the bullets. And Batman's just like, oh, fuck this dumbass, you know. And then the tanks start, the Russian tanks start rushing at Firestorm also because Putin wants him dead, gone. And then while the tanks are rushing at Firestorm, they're crushing the glass people that Firestorm is trying to save. And Superman sees it. He's like, no. So he punches the tank. Everybody sees it on national news. They like, Superman attacks a tank. And all they say is Superman wages war on Russia. They're like, oh, shit, this is really fucked up. And then Firestorm somehow can't control the power because they keep attacking shit like that. And he explodes. And he explodes so much that every TV screen goes out, and when it goes out, not Omarosa, Ozymandias, that guy, yeah, yeah. Ozymandias is sitting in
this is wild ass shit.
Yeah, so Ozymandias looking at the screen, and he's like, so it's begun, the end. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Yes, it's some other shit I left out of there, like Spookman went to Kondak and like Black Adam told him to get the fuck out, other shit like that. Wild ass book, easily the best book that they've had in Doomsday Clock one time. Honestly, this reads like a one shot, and where they go from this, I have no fucking idea. And Batman even hinted at that it wasn't even Firestorm the whole time doing this shit. It might have been Dr. Manhattan doing the bullshit to escalate, the planet. Basically turn DC's world into Watchmen world. So if that makes sense, that would make sense why Superman tries to fight him in the end. So, man, this is a 5 out of 5 for me. I'm like, shit. My mind was blown reading this shit. Jeff Johns, you did it again.